Welcome to Withdraw Consent. I'm Jack. This is going to be a bonus video. I just want to talk about the debate the other day, right? So basically, here's what you want me to believe. You see if this looks like a conspiracy, okay? So on June 20th, 7 days before the June 27th first presidential debate, Snopes does a fact check saying that when Trump said very fine people on both sides at Charlottesville, that's fact check false, okay? So why would Snopes do that? We know that they're not looking for the truth about anything. Everybody has known this is false. Who's going to know? And then Snopes is going to come out and fact check it. So now it's officially false, right? 1 week before. Now listen to this. So that happens. Okay, maybe that happens. Maybe it doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. But in the 7 days prior to the debate, now keep in mind, President Biden was hiding in Camp David where he's preparing for the debate. Nobody told him not to bring up Charlottesville. Nobody told him not to bring up very fine people on both sides. He had brought it up in 2020 and it wasn't fact checked back then, right? And he said it was the reason why he began his run in 2020, because when he seen that people with swastikas coming out of the woods, there were no swastikas. The people with torches coming out of the woods, there was people with torches, right? And so basically what I'm trying to say here is that whatever you want to say Snopes is either run by a 3-letter agency or it's run by propagandists on the left. Whichever way you want to put it, it's just propaganda, right? So then they turn and do something against their own interests 7 days before a debate, and none of Joe Biden's staffers or political consultants or anybody bothered to tell him. Now, you could say they told him and he forgot. I doubt it. I mean, he's not very much there. Well, it's possible. It's possible. What it points to, the most obvious conclusion that I can see, is that either Snopes is run by 3-letter agencies or they were told by somebody who actually runs the system to run that article. They ran the article. It's easy to run. It's true. You know, it's easy to run that Trump wasn't referring to the neo-Nazis and stuff at Charlottesville. And then somebody coordinated to make sure that Biden didn't have that information going into the debate so that he could look foolish. And because if you were really advising him, you would just say, no matter what, don't talk about Charlottesville. Just don't. If he says, well, what about you Trump says, what about when you lied about me and said I said very fine people? Look, Snopes fact checked it. And to just deflect. Just say, oh, you're just trying to get away from the fact that you're a terrible red, whatever, I don't know, orange, whatever. Anyways, so I just want to bring this to your attention because I didn't see anybody covering it all. And it really points to something really ugly in the system that can do this. And it's terrible what they're doing to this dude. When I saw at the beginning of the debate, my heart dropped when I seen his face. I'm like, man, it's just so cruel what they're doing, And then his wife doing this to him. And, you did a great job, Joe. You answered all the questions. Like, this is terrible what they're doing to him. But then now betraying him like this. I mean, they're all terrible people. We know this. Terrible. But anyways, I just want to point you out this. I thought it was very interesting. And so I'm just going to throw this in between the pre-planned videos. It's going to be a little less edited. And so tomorrow, the next day, we'll do Einsatzgruppen reports and Holocaust theories. And I hope to see you there.